Hello, it's me, Dunley before. I'm just standing in front of our last completed project, which was our storage room, and I really like it. And I'm gonna slowly go down there, so slowly, on the waterfall. This is where everything used to be. It's still a little messy. I don't really want anything in here anymore, I think, except my beds. But let's go in here where I've put item frames on everything, and not everything has a designated block for it yet, but I don't have all the blocks yet, so that's why. And then up here I have, our oars, arrows, bows, saddles, mob drops, and there's still so much more. I have like some plant life this way. And then up here on the helipad, I'm actually going to make it connect to the third floor of this area. I'm pretty sure I know what I want to build up here next, which profession, and it'll be good to have it near the storage because it's the profession that's going to give us lots of building blocks. I want to use the stone cutters to get stonemasons. They're really, really helpful because you can get like quartz blocks and some other bricks and things like that. Not that I don't know if this is really a brick kind of land, but getting some smooth quartz would be awesome. So in here, I was thinking of playing with these blocks. They're all kind of things you need the stone cutter for, like the chiseled and the polished. And so I thought we would play with that. So I'll throw that up later. I'm still in clean up the coast mood. And as you know, I've been growing my spruce tree on that gorgeous little podzol square that's just floating in the middle. And I don't use a lot of wood, but when I need it for chests or some accent blocks, I need it. And I've never done something like this, but I want to make a designated tree farming area where I would grow the tree, but it's inside and it has a beautiful place to be. So as I'm expanding out our area, it's looking like we want to come out this way. I think it could be really pretty. I just have to figure out exactly where I want it. I'm going to start with the tallest one. So where I build my spruce and jungle will be in the same area, one circle. And then I think I need like 2 or 3 side circles. So what do you think of this? I think these circles look nice. I wanted them to all be, a little off from each other, not so perfect circles like in rows. And I think this kind of worked out nicely. I'm pretty happy with this. You can see I did a little bit of work here. I wanted to just test something before I just kind of fumbled around and embarrassed myself. But what will be happening is I'm going to throw dirt over this whole layer, and we have the hopper minecart, obviously. And when the drops fall from the tree, so I don't have to manually like run around and grab everything, once I chop down the tree, I can leave and hit the button, and this will go under the dirt blocks. Hopper minecarts can grab through a full block, so it'll be able to pick up anything that we're missing. And then it's going to just make its way and come back, and I'll open that chest and everything will be in there. Actually, that does not need to be a double chest. That's a little opulent, I guess, but it'll make it a double chest anyway. I'm going to do that on all of these, and I think this one here is going to be the tricky one. I'm going to have to run the railing underground and come back to here. But that shouldn't be too bad. So let me fill all these in with our rail systems, and I want to throw the dirt blocks over. So if I had some, yes, I do. From this part here will be dirt. The grass is in and it's looking really nice. We're gonna take the water down. I took off my elytra because we have a little side project we need to do. The grass is so beautiful in here. I love this. And I ran out of endstone for the purple, the chorus blossom. I don't really know what those are called. And then I realized something else. I didn't put a track system in these two because the nether things don't drop. They don't dissolve. So you have to take the trees down completely manually. If you take out the wood from those little mushrooms, the stems, the rest of it stays. So I won't really need to pick up any drops from those. I think it's going to be just the way it is, but I do need to fill it with the nylium, and I actually don't have crimson nylium. So I need to make a few little excursions. I need to go to the end to get more end stone because that's what you need to grow the chorus flowers. And I need to get some crimson nylium, and I could probably, get some more warp nylium as well. So I'm going to go on a little trip to get those while I keep scheming the design I want for the outside. Our circles are looking pretty good, and I'm starting to scheme some pillar ideas that will be kind of scattered around the edges, but I'm realizing that I'm going to want quartz, and that means I should probably get these stone cutters going in here. And one is right now being unzombified, so I thought let's make him a little home. I just kind of wanted to show off the design I had in mind. And I think it's always a little overkill how many I've been putting in here, but I think I should do it. I think it's going to be like that. But I wanted to use a little bit of everything. So we're going to have all the polished stuff. Let me see if I have more basalt as I go to sleep. But you know what I'm loving is flying around the base like this now. And then a little bit of you. Yoink. And another thing you can get is like some quartz stuff from the grindstone. And then we will probably do, I hope this will work. I should probably put him in and then put a slab. I feel like that might damage him. So we'll kind of leave that for a second. We'll put him in and get his workstation. And I have a new rail line, which I am realizing the taller this building gets, the more ridiculous this is going to have to be, but too bad. Yeah, awesome. All right, he made it to the hard part. Yeah, okay. Here, take your stone cutter. We can't see him. I feel so bad. And this is not a deal yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's just get him leveled up. Oh my gosh, I better find a use for some bricks. All right, we'll do that for now. Oh man, I'm gonna have so many bricks that I don't care about. But let's see what he does now. He upgraded. So he'll take stone, he'll make chiseled. Are you ready to sell me quartz? No? Oh my god, am I gonna buy polished granite? Yeah, I am. The quartz might be the top level here. Ah, but terracotta, yay! This is what I wanted to. They sell like, that's awesome. So I don't have any terracottas, and he has glazed ones too. Ooh, I'm so excited. All right, you got your quartz yet? Yay, all right, oh, this is awesome. And this is why I need a lot of emeralds. So let's get the pillars and the blocks of quartz. Yay, okay, this is awesome. So once I have a bunch of these guys, I'm gonna have so many quartz options, and hopefully they're gonna have different terracottas and glazed terracottas. Ooh, I'm so happy, yay! I'm gonna have so many pretty blocks. Woohoo! Uh-oh, I almost jumped off. In scheming my design, I realized I might want brown glass, and brown dye is extremely hard to come by, so I thought I would take a little look. I made some new maps, and I was like really trying to find a jungle there. It really looked hard. That's 4 different maps, and it wasn't so good, I gotta tell you. We're about here in the mappage, and this is the one we did first, and these I just did. I took a bunch of rockets and I flew around. This is unexplored, but I'm pretty sure there's no jungle in between there. I just am really running out of rockets. So that was kind of sad, but I did find bamboo. So that was kind of a relief. It was in a sunken ship, and it's definitely something we've been needing because I can make scaffolding now, so that was very positive. So this will be another thing that I think we can put in the sugarcane farming area. So I'll add a little plinth above the cactus one that will showcase the bamboo, and I'll put that in one of these days, but for now I'll just harvest it manually. Let's go grab some string and make me some scaffolding. I didn't have brown glass, but one of my new stonemasons is selling brown terracotta, and it looks really nice, especially with white and green. So I was thinking, I'm kind of torn between these two designs. I have something like this with some quartz. These pillars have to go up pretty high, and then I want to connect them in a beautiful archway, but it's going to be more open than we're used to. I think all of this space, I may add something here, but this space and this space and this space, it's going to be more airy and open. I'm just really torn if I want to have the detail along the pillar or do something where it's kind of floating in the corners all the way up. So the good thing is I have scaffolding now, so I can play with this a little better. Let's take a look at it at night as well. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, imagine all these end rods floating. Oh, it's gonna be nice. Let me sleep. I really don't want to mess with any monsters right now. All right, everybody. It is really tedious, but worth it placing all these. There's something so magical about this, and it's gonna really take me a long time. Try not to like make the video last 9 hours, but I have to do more on this side, on this rounded edge here, and I'm kind of making it like a curtain. It's a little hard to tell from here. Why don't we fly down to see? But when you're in here, in between all four, the ones around the sides are more sporadic and coming down, so they're not going to come all the way down. But this is so many end rods and glass, like single placements. It's so much, but I love it. Here's where the buildings will overlap, you can see. And we'll have a very similar thing here. I've actually started growing some of these chorus flowers because I'm gonna need more stuff for end rods and more blaze rods. So I'm gonna have to make myself a blaze farm, probably off camera, because I'm just gonna do the same one I did last season, but I'll show it when it's done. I'm gonna need a lot of blaze rods and a lot of chorus fruit. And I'm also thinking it's time to use some of the purple blocks, which I'm really excited about. So these will be the column for this, section here. This building doesn't need to be as tall, so that's good. This is definitely going to be the tallest one by far. And I did want to show you, I left this scaffolding because I have to figure out now, of course, it looks very just like a skeleton, and it needs some meat on the bones. So I will have to fatten out some of the the edges here, from the middle here. Where's the middle? Right there. And have it kind of dip and come down, and that'll kind of give it a little more structure and shape. And then dome on the roof, which I'm probably going to want to be glass. I really want a lot of like light glass. Like this will be glass one day. There's a lot of like openness. I want a lot of open and air and majestic feeling. So that's what we got to do. And this, of course, I think our little like crystal end rod shards are going to be with the purple stained glass for this one. And then we'll have some blue and red for those. And I may use the stripped wood stems for those. So this is really taking a long time. So I'm going to get to it and try to have something really nice to show you. But it's really, really so tedious placing these one at a time like that and having the space in between, but I think it's going to be so worth it when it's done. I hope you can kind of see what I'm going for here. This may be best if we do a like grand reveal at the end, so we have a little bit of a surprise. Okay, so stay tuned. What year is it? Oh my god, that took forever. I really conned myself there thinking that I was building some, really easy open structures, but I still made 5 things. Like, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? Oy. But really, the work is almost done. It's still not done. Ay. But I went all the way out here because I just wanted to get a view from far away, and we'll fly by in a second. But I think it just looks like really cool. We have some really nice color starting to come in between, the green and the waterfalls, and of course, I still need to keep working the back of the building here, and then this is really nice. There was an iteration where there was a lot of quartz happening, and I thought it was actually too much, and it was making everything look less round and less colorful. So I'm pretty happy with this. I thought we should also try to get some angles where we fly around. Yeah, see? Oh, that's so fun. I love this. Let's land up here. So we have just some dark oak accent here and a lot of glass. And I used a lot of glass panes as well. Oh, and it's getting nighttime. We'll be able to see this lit up. I think that's going to be really fun. I wanted to time that, and I did. But we have a lot of glass and glass panes, so when we're under, it makes a really beautiful kind of mosaic, which we can't see from here, but we will see it. And I want to just plant the trees in so you can see, you know, we have these ones here, so you can see that they're growing, and I have enough space. I think that's about as high as they get, so they have space to grow, and I can just harvest those plants there. Let's take another flight. Now that it's getting darker, you can see when the lights are on. That is, see the glow coming from our whole town. Oh, look at the storage room glow. Even our fields grow, and then, you know, these glow. Our little tree farm canopies. I haven't done the end rods on the crimson yet, but I will, I promise. Here we go. What's happening? Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, okay, that's my fault for letting it get so late, but we had to see what was going on, right? All right. It's gonna be a little bit of a zombie party for a second. Come here. Come on. All right, thank you. Are you all done? No. You're not. You're gonna harass this guy. Okay. Oops. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry. Oops. Okay, so I accidentally killed a wandering trader, but you know, it happens. Hey guys, sorry about that. Give me those leads. Make yourselves at home. You're mine now. Thank you. So we have these cool patterns. They're all a little different, and I've connected each little place with some little stairs. I think it looks nice. This one I really like. I might need to add more to the other ones of the panes themselves. I think they look really pretty. This one I did very minimal. But I thought it looked really good at night the way it was. In here, you know, this is just the little work area. I could maybe, you know, cover it a little or something, but I have an automatic composter because there will be a lot of things we don't need that come from the trees that we can compost. You can kind of see that, you know, you grow your little trees in each one. Oh, it looks good with the trees really full in there, actually. I might need to always kind of like preset them. I think that looks great. And this is awesome. I can't wait to, you know, use this to get wood, even though I have like no wood in my builds yet. I'll need it, trust me. You likey? I do. I really, really like this. It took me absolutely forever. I can't believe I tricked myself into making 5 tree farms, but I did. They're manual, but it's okay. Now I got to do something with that bamboo. It's going to get us a lot of sticks. I'll probably do that off camera. It's just going to be something very similar to the sugarcane farm in here. And then, you know, next time you'll not see as much growing on the edges there, and we'll have one more thing over here. And our area is kind of like doubled. It's like as much space as I've built so far, minus this. I think it looks like it's about the same. So I'm really excited. If you enjoyed the episode, please leave a little like down there. I think I want to keep building some more things, probably a pumpkin and melon farm next, because our coast is not clean yet. So I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.